Dua Lipa's affinity for Rio de Janeiro pulses like the samba rhythms that define the city's soul, a magnetic pull that drew the global pop sensation back to its sun-drenched shores for a moment of respite amid her whirlwind radical optimism tour. At 30, the Albanian-born artist has conquered arenas worldwide with her blend of disco-infused anthems and unapologetic vulnerability, but here, in the shadow of the iconic Christ the Redeemer, she traded spotlights for simpler joys. Just one day before commanding the Farmacy Arena on November 22, Lipa curated a digital scrapbook on Instagram, a carousel of snapshots that captured the essence of downtime with her innermost circle. Absent from the frame was her fiancé, Callum Turner, the British actor whose star is rising alongside hers, yet the images brimmed with the warmth of familial ties that ground her soaring career. The photo dump, posted on November 21, unfolded like a love letter to Rio's eclectic charm, a city where colonial grandeur meets beachside bohemia, and every corner hums with the promise of connection. Lipa's family, a tight-knit unit forged in the immigrant hustle of London's pristina diaspora, took center stage. Her father, Callum Lipa, a former dentist-turned-musician whose Kosovar roots infuse her work with Eastern European flair, appeared relaxed in a casual button-down, his smile a mirror of hers. Beside him sat Inessa Lipa, her mother, whose quiet strength has been the family's anchor through relocations and reinventions. The younger siblings, Rina and Jin, brought youthful exuberance. Rina with her poised elegance that hints at future spotlights, Jin with the easy grin of someone still navigating adolescence under the glare of fame's periphery. Friends, those chosen siblings of the road, rounded out the group, their faces a mosaic of shared secrets and tour war stories. One image anchored the collection. The clan huddled around a weathered wooden table at a quaint Copacabana cafe, decks of cards splayed like battle plans in a game of Buraco, Brazil's beloved trick-taking pastime. Laughter lines creased their faces as bets were placed, the afternoon sun filtering through palm fronds to gild the scene in golden hues. Lipa, in oversized sunglasses and a breezy linen shirt, leaned forward with competitive fire in her eyes, her manicured nails flipping cards with the precision of someone used to orchestrating hits like Levitating. This wasn't staged glamour, it was the unfiltered rhythm of family, where stakes are low and memories high. Conversations likely meandered from tour anecdotes to childhood tales, Callum's guitar sessions in their Kosovo home, Inessa's recipes adapted for jet-lagged palates, reminders that behind the Grammy wins and billion-stream milestones lies a lineage of resilience. From the cafe's intimacy, the group ventured outward, drawn to Rio's monumental heart. Another photo framed them against the colossal Art Deco silhouette of Christ the Redeemer, perched atop Corcovado Mountain like a benevolent sentinel. The statue, a 1931 marvel engineered by Heitor da Silva Costa and Paul Landowski, looms 98 feet tall, arms outstretched in eternal embrace over a city of 6.7 million souls. Accessing its summit demands a cog-train ascent through Tijuca National Park's lush rainforest, where toucans call and mist clings to fern-choked trails. Lipa's crew, windswept and exhilarated, posed with arms mimicking the figure's span, their joy a counterpoint to the spiritual gravitas. For Lipa, whose music often explores themes of self-discovery and cosmic connection, this backdrop resonated deeply. Rio, with its syncretic blend of Catholic iconography and Afro-Brazilian vitality, mirrors her own hybrid identity, Albanian heritage fused with British polish and global wanderlust. These vignettes weren't mere vacation filler. They were deliberate pauses in a schedule that blurs days into nights. The Radical Optimism Tour, launched in support of her third album, has been a spectacle of pyrotechnics and vulnerability, from London's Wembley Stadium to Tokyo's arenas. In Brazil, it marked a homecoming of sorts, South America's fervor for pop mirroring the continent's role in birthing genres like bossa nova that echo in her tracks. Lipa had slotted 2 dates, São Paulo's Allianz Parque and Rio's Farmacy Arena, the latter a 15,000-capacity venue in Barra de Tijuca known for its acoustics and electric crowds. Yet, on the eve of her Rio debut, she chose presence over preparation, letting the city's pulse recharge her. Strolls along Ipanema Beach, perhaps, with waves lapping at bare feet and vendors hawking acai bowls bursting with antioxidants. Or hidden boticos where caipirinhas flow and locals sway to unseen churros, the impromptu music that seeps from every alley. November 22 dawned with anticipation thick as humidity. Lipa, fortified by those bonds, ascended the stage in a whirlwind of sequins and synths. The setlist was a masterclass in escalation, opening with the pulsating Training Season, a manifesto of post-heartbreak empowerment, then diving into New Rules, the 2017 breakout that schooled a generation on boundaries. Levitating, with its DaBaby-assisted funk, had the arena floating, bodies undulating in unified ecstasy. One Kiss, the Calvin Harris collaboration that fused EDM with disco nostalgia, ignited phone lights like a constellation. But the night's pinnacle came in an unscripted fusion. Lipa's rendition of Magalena, the Carlinhos brown-penned carnival anthem that celebrates Bahia's candomblé roots. Brown, the dreadlocked percussionist whose beats have soundtracked Brazil's soul, joined her on stage, his berimbau strings intertwining with her vocals in a cross-cultural dialogue. The crowd, a tapestry of flags and face paint, erupted, sambas clashing with synthesizers in joyous anarchy. This collaboration wasn't serendipity, it was Lipa's homage to Brazil's musical diaspora. Brown's Magalena, from his 1992 album Amalite Man, pulses with axe rhythms, invoking the orixas of Yoruba tradition amid Recife's street festivals. Lipa, ever the curator, adapted it with her signature optimism, her voice soaring over congas and cuicas in a bridge between her electronic pop and Brazil's organic fire. Post-performance, she lingered in the afterglow, perhaps toasting with her family at a rooftop churrascaria, skewers of picanha grilling under stars. The tour's Brazilian leg underscored her evolution, from the introspective future nostalgia lockdown anthems to radical optimism's embrace of chaos as growth. Rio, with its resilient spirit, rebounding from favela's hardships to host Olympics and World Cups, mirrored that narrative. Yet, beneath the festivities lay layers of introspection. Lipa's Instagram curation hinted at gratitude's depth, captions sparse, letting images speak. Her siblings' presence evoked siblinghood's anchor, Rena's budding music career, Jin's unscarred youth a reminder of paths untaken. Parents Dukagjan and Inessa, who fled Kosovo's turmoil in 1992, embody sacrifice. Their support enabled Lipa's 2017 debut, a meteoric rise from X Factor hopeful to superstardom. Friends too are lifelines, stylists who craft her looks, managers who map the madness. In Rio, these threads wove a safety net, allowing her to confront the stage not as lone warrior but communal force.